coming up in this next video is going to be showing my creations with pistons. It's the beginning of what can be done and just along with some updates and how to keep up with me. So if you're ready for that, go ahead and sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. What's happening, everybody? PureSalvation here, and I know it's been a real long time since I've made a Minecraft video, or a video for that matter. I must apologize for that. I've actually taken a bit of a break from YouTube and that whole fiasco, and actually during that break I've actually been working on episode 70, which is going to be the final episode for the playthrough, and it's going to wrap up the entire Minecraft playthrough that I've done so far, all 70 episodes coming down to this one final episode. It's just a trip down memory lane and, going through all the fun stuff that we've done and, countless hours of this game. Now, don't get me wrong, this is not the end of me doing Minecraft. I'm actually ending the playthrough so I can start a new playthrough. So, I'm not going to get too much into that now. For those of you who are not subscribed to me, you're probably thinking, what in the world are you talking about? And so, without burdening you guys, this video is going to be showing you guys some stuff that I've done with pistons. Now, the first one we have here is just more of a snatch and grab sort of thing where, it's very simple concept. I guess you can use this for like hidden doors and whatnot, but the thing that I've noticed the most is that I suck with redstone, and I'm very inadequate at making complicated stuff. So what you are about to see is all beginner stuff with pistons that I have created, and hopefully you guys might be able to use this as like maybe potential to use other stuff. So as you can see, I'm kind of giving you guys an inside look of the design of what I've done. And execution, I know this is a lot more complicated than it needs to be, but you can actually execute it in the way, or in the form of this little secret door right here, where you step on the pressure plate, you walk through, and then it closes up, and then bam, you're inside your little mini cave. The only problem with this mechanism is, watch this, you get trapped, which is not good. So that's actually a problem. And also, before let me just show you this. So this is an easier way that I've thought of using that sort of technique, is where you just step on a pressure plate, both come out at the same time without using too much redstone. It's actually a lot easier than that mechanism over there, because for those of you who don't know, redstone current applies to both the block that it's facing towards and one below. So you don't even need a repeater. I just like to have the repeater there. You can have the same thing with just redstone powering this one piston, and the piston right below will also get powered. So that's cool for, writing stuff out in piston form, if you will. And of course I used an inverter so that when I step on the pressure plate it goes back, and that's like the passageway for a door, if there were to be a door right there. And moving along up here, I know I'm very sporadic from where I build these weird things, I know. And I'm not very smart at redstone either, so you guys are probably thinking that, oh, this is all child's play for some of you, and well, if it is, I'm deeply sorry. This is the best my brain can come up with, but it gets better later. So right here is more of just, I guess you could toggle it if I just had a lever there and hit it, and then you can walk across and then you just fall in if you want to. I don't know. I just had the pressure plate here, but that's something that you can do as well. And while we make our way to the next contraption, I kind of want to talk about some of the things that have been going on lately. Now, I'm thinking of actually starting up more. No, it's not another competition, because gosh, we haven't even finished the first one. But before, I really want to talk about the competition. For those of you who don't know, the competition has been postponed immensely, and this video is pretty much a huge update, an update to end those all. And if you want to keep up with the latest things going on, because I absolutely dread making update videos because it's kind of a waste of a video. So what you guys can do is you can follow me on Twitter. I'm going to post a lot more updates, since this video will officially have me pretty much be the last update, I guess. Well, from this point on there will be a lot less updates. So if you want to definitely stay up to date with the things that are going on with my channel, go ahead and follow my Twitter. I'll be sure to remind you guys in other future videos as well, if you guys forget after the video. But anyways, here, the next contraption here is using pistons as like a walkway. So bam, I hit that little lever, all of a sudden I can get across this water. Now this idea can be used for like hallways where you have, maybe you turn the water into lava instead, and then you flip the switch, jump across, oops, don't want to fall in, you jump across, you have another lever on the side that brings it down, and then all of a sudden you have mobs coming in to chase after you, and then they fall in the lava. So that's another idea that you can do, or you can just have an obstacle course where you can do that. In addition, I'm also going to try to continue to update you guys while I go to the next part. And so the trap competition will officially end next weekend. I think we're going to end it next Saturday, which is actually, here, let me go ahead and check the time. So that would be July 16th, I think, will be the official end to the trap competition. And for those of you who don't know, the winners, I will be choosing a select few to be featured. Whoa, okay, I've got squids. Awkward. And I'll be choosing a select few traps to be featured in my part 2 of my 7 effective traps. Not sure if it'll be 7, but we'll see how many we get. Now I have been able to use some of these test chambers, not this one in particular. I've actually had to create another one. And what I'm about to show is pretty cool. So the reason why I postponed the trap competition as one before I go, and I just want to quickly say this, is I also wanted to see what kind of traps you guys would come up with pistons, whether it be like death pits and whatnot. I don't know, something really cool that I was really thinking that pistons might play a big role in traps, and that's hence the reason why I decided to postpone the trap competition. So if you've already submitted a trap to me prior to 1.7, don't worry, that's fine. Go ahead. If this is totally optional, you can go ahead and add to your trap, create a new trap using pistons, and resubmit that as well, and I'll take a look at both. So without further ado, for those of you who don't really care about all that stuff I'm talking about right now, here is the next contraption that I've made. Now before I show you, I actually made this glass so you can see. It's actually pretty obvious what this does. As soon as you activate the piston, boom, a little mini hallway, and here's cake. And this is definitely by far my most complex contraption here. And it actually took me a while, maybe like 20 to 30 minutes just to figure this out. That's how bad with redstone I am, and that's how bad with redstone I am. Yeah, that's good English, I think. I don't know. It just goes to show you how my brain's completely out of it. But yeah, if you guys can get the look at the wiring, this actually, from these 4 blocks on, this whole area right here was completely all thanks to this inverter right here. If I didn't have the inverter, none of this would be necessary. However, this wouldn't work the same way. It would actually have the stairs down while this is open, and then the stairs would actually be up while this is closed, so it'd be kind of backwards. That's why I had to invert it. And in order to invert it, I had to do this silly little thing. And then, as you can tell, for those of you who don't know, as I showed you guys back outside with the redstone powering 2 pistons at one time, that's how I'm able to get these two to come out at the same time. And I guess I could quickly show that. It's actually right here. Yeah, this powers both of these, and it's pretty cool. So that's just if you guys are wondering if you want to learn how to make hidden doors as I've done here. And I'm actually gonna I know I'm using too many items, silly me. I don't know, I'm sorry guys. And by the way, I hope you guys are going to appreciate the last episode, episode 70, because I had to go through 68 videos. Well, the fact that I had 68 videos to go through just to look for certain areas where I thought had like really awesome memories to look back upon. But yeah. Oh, by the way, big update for everyone. I think this one applies to all. I think a few months ago I mentioned a theme song created for me by the very talented musician Draper. He does liquid dubstep, if you're interested in that. And even if you're not, I'm actually not a big fan of dubstep. I hated dubstep actually until I came across Draper. Now he's like the one guy I love to listen to. He's like pretty much my favorite musician right now. So he actually created me a theme song, which I will be featuring in episode 70. So stay tuned for that. I think I'm about done with this video. I've showed you guys everything I've pretty much done with Pistons. I know it's not much. So what I plan on doing is actually, if you want to create a custom map or, you know, an obstacle course with Pistons, I would love to try it out. Maybe like a parkour map or whatever. And so if you guys decide to make me one, go ahead and send that to me. I'll play it out, and if it's worthy uploading to YouTube, I might actually upload it to this channel. And yeah, so I look forward to all your submissions, for whether it's the traps or maybe just an obstacle course with Pistons. And I think that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you guys in episode 70. Alright guys, take care. Ooh, one more thing guys, I forgot to say. Like I said earlier in the video, this is going to be probably one of my last update videos since I've made so many in the past, and it's just kind of a waste of a video, and you know, some people just are disappointed when I make update videos. So from now on I'm going to use my Twitter a lot more to update you guys on that. So if you are wondering where I am, or if you're wondering when the next video will be, or if you want hints for the next video or such and such, go ahead and follow me on Twitter. Link will be in the description. And yeah, I think that's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed your day. And now the video is over.